Hello students, welcome to Physics Online class. In this video, we will learn about pressure. Pressure is produced when a force acts on an object. In most cases, an object exerts force on another object by making contact with it. We will now describe how the effect of force applied by one object on another object depends on area of contact between the two objects. This will become more clear by this example. If we push hard on a piece of wood with our thumb, what happens? The thumb doesn't go into the wood. But if we push a drawing pin into the wood with the same force of our thumb, now what happens this time? The drawing pin goes into the wood. These observations can be explained as our thumb doesn't go into the wood because the force of thumb is falling on a large area of the wood, due to which the force per unit area or pressure on the wood is small, whereas the drawing pin goes into the wood because due to the sharp tip of the drawing pin, the force of thumb is falling on a very small area of the wood, due to which the force per unit area or pressure on the wood becomes very large. So this is clear from this example that pressure is given by the force acting on a unit area of a surface. The formula for pressure is force per unit area. The SI unit of measuring pressure is Newton per meter square. The SI unit of force is Newton. The SI unit of area is meter square. Therefore, the SI unit of pressure is Newton per meter square, written as N/meter square, which is also called Pascal, PA. From the above discussion, we conclude that the pressure depends on two factors: the force applied and the area over which force acts. The same force can produce different pressures on the area over which it acts. For example, when a force acts over a large area of an object, it produces a small pressure. But if the same force acts over a small area of the object, it produces a large pressure. Thus, pressure decreases with increase in area and increases with decrease in area. Now we will discuss some everyday observations on the basis of pressure. Have you ever thought why a sharp knife cuts better than a blunt knife? Yes, a sharp knife cuts objects better because due to its very thin edge, the force of our hand falls over a very small area of the object, producing a large pressure, and this large pressure cut the objects easily. Now let's discuss another observation. You might have seen porters carrying heavy loads on their heads. Have you ever thought why do they keep a round piece of cloth between their head and the luggage? Yes, they do so to increase the area of contact of the load with their head. So, the pressure on their head is reduced and they find it easier to carry the load. So, in this video, we have learnt about pressure that depends upon force and area. Larger the area, less will be the force. Lesser the area, larger will be the force. Thank you. See you in the next video.